What's going on? Good evening, guys, fellow traders, and stock market influencers. Cheers for the good day today. Let's talk about how the day went. So, okay, what am I sharing? I'm sharing okay. I'm sharing the chart. So BBIG. Look at post market on BBIG. So the high was 550. Didn't really respect it at all. So it just kind of, it did respect this 540 area, looks like. And then it just went up. So, you know, when I was doing my recap, I realized that on the 14th, which was Friday, I also traded BBIG and I just completely forgot. So today was a sympathy momentum. So sympathy momentum moves into the halt. That was kind of interesting. Is that a sign of increase of momentum? I don't know. But if we had 2 days in a row, considering it was a long weekend, sympathy momentum for BBIG, we might be onto something. So how did Nura do in post market? So it sold off in post market. Okay. So Nura had news, right? And the momentum we saw was basically because of news. And that halt right away at the open made sense. And I actually watched the news time, so it was around 9 a.m. It didn't accelerate right away. I saw the two algos, the algo at 9 a.m. and algo at 9 a.m. 45 seconds. So I feel like I also noticed that the delay in news releases, there were one source that released the news at 9 a.m. and 6 seconds, and there was another source that released the news at 9 a.m. and 27 seconds. So I feel like those are the two, that's why we see the two spikes. But the interesting part is it sold off right away. It didn't hold. So the algos kind of pumped it up, and they were hoping that people like us will come in and retouch that high, and we never did. We only got into 588. But interestingly, it was holding. The support was holding. It did break the 540s, 550s, I mean. And then it went up. Okay, and then you guys know what happened. The rest was Neuro. DWAC sold off. Huh. Okay. So maybe tomorrow BBIG is also on the list. I think I'm gonna have it on one of my watch stocks for tomorrow, at least market open. Because it looks like BBAG didn't do that well in the pre-market today, but it did well in the market open. All right, let's look at YouTube today. All right, so what do we have? We have who posted today? Bear bull trades. What? How much did he lose today? Stop, get jump, don't panic. Market sell off. Pre-market. Prep. Trading VWAP. My question is, this guy. So he posted this $600,000 loss. Didn't he post another 500k loss somewhere? Oh, right here, minus 500k, and then there's a 600k. Is that the same thing, or is it two different? Is it? I think it was like a TA or TMA. That's the stock he was trading. I can't recall. Don't quote me on that. Okay, I have a question. He looks happy after losing 600k. My concern is that those 600k that he lost might not be real. And that's just a concern. I'm not implying anything. Alright, so no updates today from him. Oh, let's see what Alex did today. Oh, that's why he was able to trade pre-market, because he got up at 445 all the time. So let's see how they do. Alright, he's down to 60 for today. So he's down on BBIG. He's down on RBLX. So let's go look at the RBLX. RBLX. What was it about? I don't even remember it. Oh, it's a $80 stock. Whoa, look at this. 77 to 84. It has 260 million share float. What was it in 1 minute? Jesus. So it was going up on no volume at all. And then people saw it, that breakout, and they jumped in. Wow. I wish you can like predict that the volume is going up, right? Because that candle high here, that's insane. Okay, I mean, good for him that he jumped on it. I mean, I see that he didn't really capitalize on it. I'm sure the spreads were ginormous on this stock at that time. I don't know when he traded it. I need to watch his video. But definitely, if he traded it like 100 shares, I mean, I can see it a $1 moves here, easy. Yeah, so down to 60. But he's down 111 on RBLX, so he traded probably not that many shares. So he's up on Neuro and SRGA. So it looks like I'm the only one who is down on Neuro today. So I made, what was it, 40 bucks, 35, as the Neuro jumped at the open. But then I didn't. But then I started trading. I gave it all back and some. I think I gave 60 bucks back. And then I made break even for the rest of the day. So definitely a sign of. But it reminds me, that stock, that Neuro, it reminded me that, and I talked about it during the live stream, that scaling in. And that's what Alex does. He does scale in. But he cuts his losses, which is good. Which is very proper thing to do. Probably need to watch his video where he was scaling in on Neuro. Did he talk? Let's see find where he talks about Neuro. SRGA. There you go. All right, Neuro. He didn't trade Neuro in pre-market. There you go. So he traded it. Oh. Okay, so he avoided. Well, he didn't. He avoided the two flushes that Neuro had. So there's a two flush. There's a one flush here, and then there's a second flush here. The third flush was here. That's the one I actually made money on. But that was anticipated. No, that's not the flush I made. The break of 7 flush. That's the one I made money on. So, if we think about it, he got in on this pullback. I do want to, like, okay, so break of VWAP. Break of VWAP, that's what he was trading, looks like. 600 shares, 900 shares. Okay, so he scaled in on that pullback. Man, he was playing with the fire here. That VWAP, it wasn't even respecting VWAP, I'm not sure. And then he got out, was 1,000 shares, so he did scale in. That 100 share ad here, that's definitely a scale in. That makes sense. I mean, his loss is comparably small to his win, so I think he's fine. He trades decently, at least. He doesn't. I mean, he overtrades, and I do too. But he doesn't have those $20,000 back hold. $20,000 back hold trades. All right, let's see who's next. Anybody post? Oh, Joey posted today. Look, Joey's up. So let's see what Joey did. Okay, Joey started pretty much just chilling. I think he was just getting a hang of it at 48 bucks. And then he crossed the 200 mark. Now, I have a really, really big question to Joey. This 198 to the 570 mark. Can you show the trades? Did you scale in, Joey? That's the questions I have for him. Because that's the... He made that money on... He made $372 on hour. Alright, let's look at hour. And by the way, is that today? I'm assuming that's today. I don't know if he backdates it or whatnot. So let's check out hour. Okay, I see volume at 1 p.m. But how and when because it broke the highs, it didn't hold them. False breakout in 5 minutes. Maybe it did break and hold. No, it didn't. Look at that flush of the high, 574. Joey, how did you make money on hour? Please tell me. I want to know. The stock had no volume. The stock was all over the place. False breakout. Look at the wicks on 5 minutes. No moves at all. How? How? Scaling in and hoping? Like, what was the strategy? No news today that I know of. I don't think so. But good for you. Good for you, Joey. 575 bucks up. That's a decent win. Oh, I wanted to see your back holds. Yeah, I have the devil's horns. I want to see your back holds. So last week the back holds were 11,000. Now they're 13,000. So what is the new stock in tech? Okay, so you do have BBIG. You have 1,000 shares of BBIG. At what price? 597? 579? How did you get 579? No, that's a price. Okay, then when the video was taken. Quest 97. Did you short it? No, you couldn't have 97 because 97 is the top on the post market. Okay, anyway, I want to hear more about BBIG, Joey. But congrats on the $570 win. Okay, who's next? So RT, where's the video, man? It's 8 o'clock. Where's the break-even video? You're making all your 4,200 subscribers wait. And I don't see anybody else posting. That's interesting. So Matt, I don't know if you guys know, trades by Matt. He trades futures. He trades the NAS. He's up 300. So he's been doing okay. But there's one thing. I believe, was it December? He doesn't post the P&L here, but one of his videos, and I was watching the recap the other day, he was down 15 grand. And like here he's down 5 grand. So I'm actually curious, Matt, if you are break even after that 15 grand loss yet or not. I mean, it's been almost a month. Are you break even? Because so far it looks like you lost 2,300 here, you gained back 2,100. So like minus 5k loss here, you compensated for that so far? I don't know, like it seems like it's flat curve right now. It's not a lot of movement. So pretty much making money off the YouTube right now, not trading. Because if you did have to pay mortgage and food, there's no way futures would pay for it right now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you have saved up for whatever, the 500k you made. I just have questions, that's all. So I have this guy, Noor Trades. Guys, it's mind-boggling how the guy has 22,000 subscribers. So what interesting that got me is the $600,000 profit. This video from 13 days from 2 weeks ago, $600,000 profit. What in the world are you doing on YouTube if you just made $600,000 profit? The response should be, right, by the book, is you're gonna help other traders trade and make that same $600,000, right? I think that's the response. And that's why the trading community have doubts, have issues with trust. Because I had viewers that asked me why my screen is blurry, because they suspected I'm doing something with my screen. Like the profits I show are not real or whatnot, but anyway. And it's because people like that, they create this concept of fakeness. So Matt Damon hasn't posted in a while. I'm concerned. This guy right here. So he posted this 4 days ago, but that's actually from the 12th. And then he hasn't posted in a week, pretty much. So he posted 1 day out of what? Out of 5 days? 5 tradable days. So I'm concerned. Unless, like, he didn't say that he's on vacation or anything. Okay, not a A+ price action. Not very surprised because daily charts are sloppy. Unfortunately, no YouTube videos today. Leaving because have to help family some for the day. Also, I'm flying to Florida Wednesday, so you get everything ready. Okay, so he's been off, I assume. But his statement about not A+ price action, how much did he lose? That's my first thought. And how did he manage it? I guess that's the value of that information. Hey, Sambai, man. I don't know. Sorry, man. I ignored you. I didn't see. I was like so zoned in about. Hey, Frez. What's up, man? Welcome to the party. I'm just chilling here talking about what people are posting about their P&L for the night. I did my recap review. I'm just doing right now. Just overview what's going on with other traders. So people seem to make money on Hour, which was Joey. And then people made money on RBLX. Right here. And I wasn't sharing my Chrome. Sorry about that. I was talking about people, but I wasn't sharing about Chrome. All right, well, let's go back. So Matt Damon, right? That's the guy. So if you missed, obviously missed. I need to pay attention to what I'm sharing. Because today during live stream, I drew a drawing in Paint of a concept that I'm thinking about actually trading, or I think that some people are trading it. And it's a pretty ugly drawing. And it turns out to be I was like overlaying it over my trading chart. So people who actually were in the live stream watching me, they stared at that paint black sticks. You can actually go see in. I think it's like midway through the stream. There's like a paint application that just pops up. But yeah, anyway, just kind of concerned how he managed, if he did lose money, how he managed the losses. So that's important. So if he's on vacation, that's cool. I don't expect anybody to post anything, but just I'll be keeping an eye for it. So one interesting thing is this guy, Alpha Day Trading. Okay, streamed 4 days. So he didn't stream today. Maybe vacation? Community? No, nothing on community. I haven't gotten a grasp about, excuse me, like he's not doing recaps of his day or anything. You know, it's interesting. Level 2, lesson 2022. Okay, he's going over the... Oh man, I just paused on a really good material here, guys. I guess for the lesson it's okay, but my thing is, why have the slowest level 2 out of all level 2s in the world? I think Weeble level 2 is even faster. In this level 2, I feel like it's very confusing. But it gets the job done, I guess, and it's free. So it makes sense. So what's his P&L? Is he trading... He's trading Lightspeed, right? He traded Home Depot today and CRWD crowd. Yeah, it's a Lightspeed. Okay, so now this is a legit level 2. I have nothing else. This is a legit level 2. I have nothing to say. But my thing is, did he trade options to gain that home? Anyway, let's look at his today's recap. Ah, nice. He uses scans for news. Okay. What's the P&L today? No, he doesn't share his P&L today. Okay, that's him trading live. Fidelity Active Trader Pro. RBLX. So he's showing that he bought 25 RBLX. And he has 200 of ride. Okay. That's cool. And he have 100 of Peloton. Hopefully short. I got hair in my mouth. And he has 1,000 of POAI. Okay. So maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. I need to read up of what his idea of trade is, and does he have a concept, or is he just bunch of accounts and he's just trying to make it work for himself? I think that's it. RT didn't post. Matt didn't post. Joey posted, which was good. Oh, let's look at Trading Monkey. Holy guacamole, dude. You kidding me, right? You kidding me? Ski RT's life? He's taken over my live stream by going live. Tell him that. Let me is he live really? I just clicked on his there's no recap. He's not live. You're bullshitting, Ski. He's not live, man. Unless he's live somewhere else. Ski, don't mess with me like that, man. All right, so going back to Trading Monkey. Okay, now this is upsetting. I'm shocked. First of all, I am surprised that it happened because I wasn't expecting. Because I'm so used to him just being nowhere, kind of like $5 trades, 50-cent trades. And then all of a sudden I see this $3,000 loss out of nowhere. So imagine guys making $5 a day and 50 cents a day and then having a $3,000 loss. I mean, how many days are you going to have to recoup that $3,000? That's the question I have. And then obviously his idea was he's got to make $300 a day, so it's going to take him 10 days to get back to the 3,000. Cool, I get it. His next day he made 185, then he made 82. I don't know how much he made here. Okay, so obviously the $300 part doesn't work out. I don't think it works that way. You can't plan ahead how much you're going to make, because you can make 1,000 tomorrow, but you could be down 1,000 after tomorrow, or you could be up $80. So you can't plan like in 10 days you're going to recoup your losses. You might not never recoup your losses if you're going to stick to the same concept of trading if you have issue with that concept. So what's concerning, and I'm going back to why I got really excited, not excited, but I got like shocked, right? He lost $1,500. Again. So not at $3,000. Okay, good. So we're getting better. He's not back holding to 3K. But he doesn't have a $25,000 account. He has a $13,000 account. And I believe it was $12,000 when he lost 3K. So he added some money into it. He's not what, sung by? Like, are you watching him? Like, what do you mean he's not? He's not what? Which part? I mean, I missed a part where I was talking, I guess. So I guess my question is like, look at his P&L on Tesla. He took he took a 1050 put. Okay, okay, and I talked to that on live stream, I believe last week. Tesla puts, or no, today I talked about it. Some people trade three option contracts on Tesla. Like Matt Damon, he trades 3 to 5 option contracts on Tesla, and he swing P&L between negative 1,500 to positive like 1,000. That's in a matter, and he scalps. That's in a matter of like seconds. So and that's a thing. Like DWAC has option contracts too. But I'm noticing people that I follow who trade options, they don't take options for DWAC, and there's a big reason why. And I think I'm now becoming more to realization of why, and I'm gonna share my chart now. Remind me to go back to YouTube. So DWAC, 28 million share float. We're talking about low float stock at $79. Now it's almost at $90. Why not take 1,000 shares instead of freaking take 10, 20 contracts of DWC with a spread of 30 cents? Less volatility, same gain. Makes sense. Can't say the same about Tesla though. That $1,000 price. Try to take 100 shares of that. Even if you're marginable. Anyway, I'm disappointed that he had... Okay, so he explained his bag holding here too. Clearly. Watch on his screen. I gotta go back. I remembered. Okay, so look on the screen. Do you guys see it? Yeah. 29 he entered. At 1050 put. So he's shorting. So he got in here, which was high of day. Okay. That's a good extended entry. But I also found out that large caps tend to move, like Facebook. And who was that who was scalping Facebook the other day? I don't remember. Anyway, he got in here and then he added a 27. So that means the price of a put went behind him. So he was still using the same put. And then he got in at 24. But that's only $2-3. So that's a $5 difference, and the stock went from 50 to 70. So the stock moved $20. So he might have exited right at the top here, and probably the time decay in Delta and the IV was not in his favor, holding against that. I mean, he probably could have been at least break even now, considering the time it took for him to hold it. I mean, that happens. That happens, man. Feel bad for him, but imagine if it worked out. Like, imagine those 3 contracts that he entered, like, flushed in the Tesla. But I also feel like when he gains money, he takes profit too fast, which I can relate because I have the same issue. And I notice that when you scale in, your body, or like not body, no, stupid, like your character, you're like, your brain tends to think, if it's going up now, right? You scaled in all the way down, you were red, you scaled in, and now you're going up and you're green. You're like, you're so relieved that because you were so much under pressure while you were scaling in, that you tend to take the profit as soon as you're relieved, to just, okay, I'm done, I just want to be out of this trade. You're out and you're good. Well, that's a mistake. I feel like that it's a mistake, because you're allowed to trade to sag so long into the red. Then you have to have cojones to let it push you to that same, level of profit as you were in the same level of sag. It doesn't happen, but I'm just saying it's. Anyway, Ski got me on this. He's not live. RT's not live. I think he was promoting RT's channel on my video. That's what he was doing. Nah, I'm just kidding. RT is cool. I don't mind promoting him. It was my 40 followers. Appreciate every follower, guys. All right, I think that's it. I think nobody else posted anything. So we had 3 guys that posted P&L today, or 2, now 3. Monkey, Joey posted, and Alex posted. And that's it. RT is slacking. He didn't post his P&L. Oh, 4 guys. I posted P&L too. The recap. And guys, if you do know any other channels that you want me to look at and kind of just see if they're interesting and whatnot, let me know. We'll just look and analyze them. All right, guys. Until tomorrow.